finally. Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Carey. We got the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox today. And it's going to be a fun game indeed. As we wait for people to show up, let's be honest, there's less people, nobody watches the games, and nobody watches the games live or watches the games on TV. But we're waiting for people to show up. That way we don't have to start the live stream without anybody missing out on anything. The thing is, we meant to go live at 6 o'clock, but we had company over. And she just left about 25 minutes ago, so now we're all set to go. And who is going to join us? Who's going to join us? Well, we can start the settings. Make it in April. 11 a.m. Clear skies. But we're waiting for people. For those of you just tuning in, Harry Carey here in the booth doing the play-by-play for the Chicago Cubs, while my good buddy Hawk Harrelson calls the game for the White Sox side. We'll call the first three games, or the first three innings on the Cubs side, my side, and then we'll send it over to Hawk, excuse me. Harry Carey calling the first three innings, and then Hawk will call 4, 5, and the 6th innings. And then if I'm not drunk, I'll call the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. It should be a pretty fun day. White Sox and Cubs. Oh, coming up next. Lucas Giolito on the mound for the White Sox. As for the Cubs, they go for Yu Darvish. Here on this one, and this should be an interesting game. Both teams doing pretty good. Did pretty good last year. However, they both got knocked out in the first round of the playoffs. The Cubs ended up getting swept by the Marlins, and the White Sox lost to the A's. It's time for Chicago Cub baseball here at Wrigley Field. It's the battle of the Windy City rivalry. The Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. Here in this one, I get everybody, it's Harry Carey doing the play-by-play. And Yu Darvish set to go. 31 starts last year. He was 6-8 with an ERA of 3.98, 178.2 innings pitched, 140 hits given up, a 1.10 whip, 56 walks, and had over 200 strikeouts. While he's getting ready, we'll take a look at the starting lineup here in this one for the Chicago White Sox. Tim Anderson leads off at short. Gerardo Moncada bats second at third. As Monty Grandal bats third. He's the catcher. Batting fourth, hitting cleanup is the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Eloy Jimenez bats fifth and left. Luis Robert, the rookie center fielder, bats sixth. Nomar Mazara bats seventh and right. Madrigal, the second baseman, bats eighth. And Lucas Giolito doing the pitching, batting ninth. The defense here for the Cubs, App in center, Hayward in right, Schwarber's in left, Chris Bryant at third, Baez at short, Jason Kipnis at second, Anthony Rizzo up first. Behind the plate is Wilson Contreras, and Yu Darvish is on the mound. Take a look at the weather here in Chicago. 63 degrees. It is clear skies, wind blowing 8.7 miles an hour from left field. And the umpires in this one, Clyde Washington, Earl Hendricks, Woody Keller, and Ed Drummond. So there's Tim Anderson starting things off here for the White Sox. As you can see, at 3:35 in the 2019 season, we're underway. Cubs and White Sox. First pitch is fouled off. A little bit of an early game today, 11 o'clock. Of course, the game yesterday was played pretty late, so the Cubs manager and the White Sox manager both decided they didn't want their guys to have batting practice today, didn't want to be really tired, even though they are going to be tired today. No balls and 2 strikes to Tim Anderson. We'll wait. We are 7 minutes into the live stream, and already nobody, and I mean nobody, has showed up. Misses outside. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. You know, I get pretty excited whenever the Budweiser blimp flies over Wrigley Field. And there's a base hit in the center field for Tim Anderson. So the White Sox getting it started here in the top half of the first. And so here comes Yoan Moncada. First pitch misses, is outside. The count is 1 ball and no strikes. So a runner at first. Again, for the third or fourth inning, we'll send it to Hawk Harrelson. And then he'll send it to me for the bottom of the 7th. Hopefully we'll sing the 7th inning stretch. Take me out to the ball game. That's a very popular song here in Chicago, especially the northern part. A ball and 1 strike to Yoan Moncada, playing third base tonight for Chicago. Runners going. The throw by Contreras is going to be in time. Excuse me. The umpire called them out. Now trying to steal. And we're taking a look at the slide here. Yes, they did get Tim Anderson. 1 out already. Here's a 1-2 to Moncada. And he fouls off the cutter, 86 miles an hour. Here's a 1-2 on the way. Ball 2. Clyde Washington, Earl Hendricks, Woody Keller, and Ed Drummond umpiring today here at the ball game. 2-2 pitch to Moncada. And he swings and misses. That's going to be out number 2. And the first strikeout of the day for Yu Darvish. Didn't like that, so that brings up Grandal, the catcher. Hit 246 at 28 RBIs and 77 RBI, or 28 home runs and 78 RBIs, excuse me. Started out in San Diego, and then played a little bit with the Dodgers and the Brewers. He was signed by the White Sox in free agency. And that's going to miss for a ball. Picking his nose. Don't pick your nose. You're going to ruin your batting gloves. 1-1 on the way. Besides, you're on television. Be professional. You gotta be professional when you're on television. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss. The count is 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Grandal with 2 outs. And he'll keep it alive. Here's a 2-2 on the way. That's gonna be a full count. Jose Abreu is on deck. Here's a 3-2. And he hits one in the air to left field. Looking up, and oh my goodness. Yasmani Grandal with a 2-out solo homer, and the White Sox go up 1-0 here in the first inning, as my friend Hawk Harrelson would say. You can put on the board, yes. Home run by Grandal, and the Sox strike first, 1-0. Mercy. And Chicago will strike first. The White Sox strike first. Looks like we got a viewer coming in. If you're just tuning in, this is Harry Carey doing the play-by-play for the Chicago Cubs. We got the Chicago White Sox tuning in for the White Sox in town. Had a home run off the bat of Yasmani Grandal. 2 outs here in the first. Abreu comes up. 1 Rookie of the Year for the White Sox in 2014. I think 2014. One of his first home runs was a walk-off grand slam against the Tampa Bay Rays. A lot of interesting moments has happened with the White Sox and Rays. We got a viewer coming in. Hello, SGN Geeks. If you're just tuning in, this is Harry Carey. I'm not drunk yet. Everybody thinks, Harry, you're drunk. I'm not drunk. A 3-1 to Abreu. And that's going to miss ball 4. 87-mile-an-hour cutter. And so Darvish gives another free pass to the White Sox, a free pass to first. And now Eloy Jimenez comes in. He hit 267 with a runner at first and 2 outs. We gotta go see SGN Geeks. Maybe we can come back later, and we'll probably have Hawk in the booth, because Harry's, Harry Carey, I'm gonna be drunk. That is gonna go foul. 2 outs. 0-2 to Eloy. You have a good day too, bud. 2 outs, runner at first again. Has a great eye at the plate. Has a 1-2 on the way. He's doing everything to keep this top half of the first inning going. Here's a 2-2 on the way. He swings and hits one in the air to left field. Kyle Schwarber back in it. It's gone. Holy cow. Eloy Jimenez goes deep. And it is a 3-0 ball game here in the first inning. My buddy Hawk Harrelson must be very excited in the booth. At his side of the booth, anyway. That goes into left field. That ain't coming back. So with 2 outs, again, the score is now 3-0 White Sox. Here in the first inning. How hard is it for this guy to get the third out? Luis Rivera comes in, hitting 6th, followed by the right fielder, Nomar Mazara. Swing and a miss. The count is a ball and a strike. Looks like we're going to have to do this live stream by ourselves, fellas. Count is 1-2 to Robert. To Robert. Here's a 2-2 on the way. The count is once again 3-2. Another 3-2 count. Darvish already has 1 walk. And you know what? He's going to have another. 2 first inning walks for you, Darvish. So now no more Mazzara comes up. Once again, the White Sox have a runner at first with 2 outs. And it's still the top half of the first inning. First pitch to Mazzara is taken for a strike. 0-1 delivery. Another pickoff throw to to first. This White Sox team, very young. White Sox have a lot of young people on their team. They also have a lot of young players, also brings a lot of speed. There goes Contreras, throw down, and their speed isn't good enough on Wilson Contreras' arm. And finally, the top half of the first comes to an end. 2 pickoff throws to second by Contreras. And the White Sox lead 3-0. Lucas Giolito comes in. He had 29 starts. He'll get the start today for the White Sox. 14-9, 3.41 ERA, 176.2 innings pitched, 131 hits, 1.06 WHIP, 57 walks, and quite a bit of strikeouts. So, let's take a look at the starting lineup here for the Chicago Cubs. Chris Bryant leads off at third. Anthony Rizzo bats second at first. Javi Baez bats third at short. Kyle Schwarber is hitting cleanup in left. Wilson Contreras bats fifth. He's the catcher. Jason Hayward bats sixth and right. Ian Happ bats seventh and center. Jason Kipnis bats eighth and second. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Yu Darvish. We'll take a look at the defense here for the White Sox. Luis Robert leads off in center, Jimenez in left, Mazzara in right, third base Makata, shortstop Anderson, second base Erdrigal, first base Abreu, and behind the plate is Grandal. Or behind the battery is Grandal. So here's Chris Bryant. Starting things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's 2 for 11 lifetime against Giolito. And has struck out 4 times off against Giolito. Here's the first pitch of the... And look out, the count is 1 ball and 1 strike. Chris Bryant at 282. Had 31 homers and 77 RBIs. Bunt foul. Catch is made by Makata, and that's going to be the first out. So now Anthony Rizzo comes in with one out here in the first. Or the leadoff man going. And the first pitch to Giolito's a strike. Rizzo 0 for 6 against Giolito. Lucas Giolito, a very fun pitcher to watch. Count is 1-1. That's in the air to left field, and that's going to be a one-out hit for Anthony Rizzo.
Batting third, not shortstop, Javier. Batting fourth, the left fielder.
So 2 outs now. Baez popped up. And here's Kyle Schwarber with 2 outs here in the first with a runner at first. Count is now 0-2. Count is now a ball and 2 strikes to Kyle Schwarber with the runner at first. Schwarber in the air to right field. Catch is made by Mazzara, and we go to the second inning. More Windy City rivalry coming up next. Cubs and White Sox. We go to the second inning. Score is 3-0 White Sox. As we head to the second, Nomar Mazzara will get his second trip to the plate. Feels like that it's hot, or no. Well, anyway, Mazzara's up to bat here. Start things off here in the second. The count is 1-1.
Nope, that's down.
Count is 3-1 to Mazzara. I apologize if I sound a little angry. I am a little bit. I wanted to start this earlier, but now it's 9 o'clock, and most of you guys are probably in bed by now. And we have exactly 0 people watching. No wonder why people don't like watching the Cubs. Here's the 0-1 to the number 8 hitter. That's in the right field, and that's going to go foul. Ball gets away from Contreras, and the runner goes back to first. Hey, Braves of Sports Nation. For all of you just tuning in, this is Harry Carey here in the booth with you today. At the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. White Sox lead 3-0. They had a couple home runs. It's in the right field, and it will drop in front of Hayward. Runners move to first and second with nobody out. I have a tournament, so I need to go to bed. I just want to say hi. Okay, see ya. Is this you're the second person to tune in like 25 minutes? But I'll let you know how the game goes. Let me know how your game goes, and then we'll let you know how this game goes. First and second, 2 outs, and a bunt to third. Bryant slaps it the other way. A foul, I would do. He's going to try and bunt again on an 0-2 count. And that's going to be a strike 3. Why on earth would you bunt on an 0-2 count? That's pure baseball logic. Who would ever do that? No wonder why people don't like watching the pitcher's head. He's probably went back to the dugout. White Sox manager looks at him. He goes, "You punted on an after watching an bunt on an 0-2 count." It's like, don't do it again. That's what I would say. Here's a 1-1 to Anderson. He's 1 for 1. He had a leadoff hit in his first game. He's at bat. He's 1 for 2 as he pops up, catches right by Bryant for out number 2. Here in the second, it brings up Moncada. First pitch misses for a ball. Top of the second inning here in Chicago. 2 outs, first and second. Yohan Moncada, 0 for 1. He struck out in his first at bat. Hoping to bring in one of those runners from his on base home. He'll face a 3-1 count. Yu Darvish has already walked 2 guys. Make it 3. 3 walks already for Yu Darvish, and the Cubs manager coming out, having a word with this ace tonight. Already facing trouble. He's got the bases loaded now with 2 outs. What do you do in that situation? So now Yasmani Grandal comes up, who already homered in his first at bat. Could possibly go deep again. Depending on what happens. Count is 2-0. There's a 3-0. 3-1. The count is now went from 3-0 to 3-2. Rendon in the air to center. Yu Darvish will get out of the inning or get out of the jam. So, bottom of the second inning already. 3-0 White Sox. Hey, sad Minnesota fan. Oregon is beating USC right now. If you're just tuning in, Harry Carey's here in the booth. And then when towards the third or fourth inning, we'll send it over to Hawk Harrelson, who's doing the play-by-play for the Chicago White Sox. One out here in the second.
Night. Love you.
One out here in the first. And Jason Hayward comes in. The third quarter at Oregon, they're beating USC's 21-14. Oh, 2 to Hayward. Ball one. Swing and a miss. First strikeout of the day for Giolito. So here comes Ian Happ now at the plate. With 2 outs. Here in the second. White Sox need to get on the board. 2 balls and no strikes, says the umpire. Hits it foul, keeping that bat alive.
The second baseman, Jason.
So, runner at first. Did he walk a guy? He did.
No strike.
Three balls and 1 strike to Jason Kipnis. Runner first, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. That's hit to third. Moncada will flip over to second in time. And we're going into the bottom of the, or we're going to the third inning. Score is 1-0 White Sox. Or 3-0 White Sox, excuse me. Back here at Wrigley Field here in Chicago. The score is White Sox 3. The Cubs lead. The Cubs down 3-0. Hopefully people are here by the 7th inning. This will be my last inning before I send it over to Hawk here in the 4th inning. In the left field, catch made by Schwarber for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
One out now here in the 3rd inning. Here's Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 1. He already homered. Had the 2-run homer in the 1st. There's a base hit in the left field. It will bounce off the corner. Jimenez on his way to second. And that is going to be a 1-out double for Eloy Jimenez. Runner at second, 1 out. Hits it foul, a count 0-2. Misses low for ball 1. Runner at second, 1 out here in the 1st. And Rivera strikes out. 3rd of the day for you, Darvish. And now Nomar Mazara comes in. Jammed it foul, 82-mile-an-hour slider. That's taken for ball 2. Tomorrow, Fox Sports Saturday game of the week. It'll be the Boston Red Sox and New York Yankees at Fenway Park. That is hit in the air to right field. Catch is made by Hayward. And that's going to be out number 3 here in the top half of the 3rd. Yu Darvish will lead off the bottom of the 3rd. And then Chris Bryant and Anthony Rizzo. When we come back. And there's Yu Darvish leading things off here in the bottom half. White Sox lead still 3-0. Haven't had much action since the home run by Moncada and Grandal and Jimenez hit the 2 home runs in the 1st inning. Damn it. Here's a 1-2 on the way to Yu Darvish.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Ryan.
Here's Chris Bryant. 0 for 1, lined out to first. It's in there in the center. Robert going back, looks up. Not deep enough to leave the ballpark, but deep enough for the center fielder to make the catch.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Count is 1 ball and a 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Count is 1-2. Here's a 1-2 again on the way to Rizzo. Fouls it off. Two balls and 2 strikes. Here in the third inning. We'll send it over to Hawk Harrelson for the 4th inning. Got him. Take it away, Hawk, after this. All right, thanks, Harry. And for those of you just tuning in, Hawk Harrelson now taking over the microphone. Harry Carey will be back for the bottom half of the 7th. It's Nick Madrigal. 1 for 1 already here in the ball game. Going into the 4th inning. Good guys lead things 3-0. Off of Yu Darvish. White Sox over the years have had a lot of great success against Yu Darvish in the past when he was at the Rangers. Ground ball hit to second. Kipnis with the throw to first in time, and that's going to be out number 1. And that's going to be so the first out already here in the 4th. And here's Giolito. What a game he's been pitching so far. He's already given up just 1 hit. And keeping his 3-0 lead. Count is 0-2. 0-2 on the slider. 84 mile an hour. Yu Darvish been throwing quite a bit of those sliders today. Hardest he throws is 95 with the fastball. Cutter misses for ball 1. Tim Anderson will come back here, is on deck. And another weak ground ball to second. Kipnis to first. 2 down. And now 2 out to Tim Anderson. It's a foul. The count is 0-1. He gone. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Good guys still lead it 3-0. And so there's Javi Baez leading off the top half of the 4th inning for the Cubbies. In this one, he's 5 for 11 lifetime against Giolito. Homered off of him as well. And a big swing and a miss on the fastball. Giolito throws hardest he throws, 94 on the fastball. Here's a 93. Nasty swing by Baez, and he gone. And he gone. Starting things off here in the bottom of the 4th. And now Kyle Schwarber. First pitch taken for a ball. Schwarber with his second at bat here of the game. Two balls and no strikes. That is indeed taken for a strike. Wilson Contreras on deck. Giolito with 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. He's given up a hit. He's going to have 2 walks.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Contreras. What enough? That's Bolton. 2-0.
Here's a 2-0 to Contreras with a runner at first.
3-0.
Right at the first baseman, Abreu. Oh, I almost had my hair carry for a second. I forgot I was still doing Hawk Harrelson here in the 4th inning. And now Jason Hayward. 2 outs, still a runner at first. Not a whole lot of action's happened since the first. Since the first inning. Swing and a miss, the count 1-2. Tomorrow's Saturday game of the week will be the Red Sox and the Yankees at Fenway Park. And he gone. Leaves a runner on. We go to the 5th inning, 3-0 Good Guys. Good Guys lead it 3-0. And here's Yoan Moncada leading things off here in the 5th inning for the South Sox. Nobody's watching the stream. In the center field, base hit.
Now back. Catcher. Yasmani Rondon.
Hits it foul. The count is 0-1. Strike 2 to Grandal. Got him.
Now back. The first baseman. Jose Abreu.
Abreu is now up, facing a 1-1 count with the runner at first, 1 out. Here's a 2-2 to Abreu. And he struck out. Number 6 of the day for Darvish.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So 2 outs now. Here's Eloy Jimenez. That is hit to right. Catch is made by Hayward. And that is going to be out number 3. Ian Happ, Jason Kipnis, and Yu Darvish. 7, 8, 9 due up for the Cubs in the bottom half. We come back. 3-0 in away team. How do you go away? Go away. Go. Go away. You're married. I know that doesn't really mean anything, but oh well. It does now, punk.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
Here's Ian Happ. That's hit to third. Mancata will fire to first. One down. Yep, the throw indeed beats him.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason.
One out here in the fifth, and here's Jason Kipnis 0 for 1. Hits it foul, the count 0-1. 2 for 10 lifetime against Giolito. Of course, more well known for his days in Cleveland. I'm playing a game on my phone. Hey, gone. Yeah.
Now batting, the pitcher, Darvish. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 7, Victor Garantini.
I'm playing a retro bowl and I just blew a third interception. God almighty. Nothing's going my way tonight. Two balls and a strike. Count is 2-2 to Victor Caratini. He's coming in to pinch hit for Darvish. It's at foul. The count is 2-2. Here's a 3-2. Got him. He gone. We have played 5 full innings. White Sox lead 3-0.
Your attention, please.
And Dan Winkler will come in to relief here in the top half of the 6th inning. And Luis Robert will lead off here in the 6th. Count is 3-2 to Who's up? Robert? Still? Figure we'd have 3 outs by now. That's in the right field. Catch is made by Hayward for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
So Nomar Mazara comes up for the 3rd time today.
No ball, 1 strike.
Nobody else like my streams?
No ball, strike. The batter, number 1,
Mazara strikes out.
Nick Madrigal.
And there are 2 outs here in the 6th. And no people has shown up yet. And we have been going live for an hour. I understand it is late. And you guys asked me to go live. Imagine somebody asking you to go live and the person that asks you to go live doesn't show up. I know this is stupid to get mad about, but it's in the right field. Catch is made by Rizzo for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. So there's Chris Bryant, 0 for 2 tonight, or 0 for 2 this afternoon. We have not had much action here in this game anyways, so I understand why people haven't been watching the stream. I thought I was entertaining. Swing and a miss to Chris Bryant. Two balls and 2 strikes.
Ball, 2 strikes.
3-2 to Bryant.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony
Well, I just won my Retro Bowl game. Anthony Rizzo comes up now here in the 6th with 1 out. Well, I just made it to the playoffs for the first time on my Retro Bowl game.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Baez with 2 outs. I have to get up tomorrow or early anyways. Yeah.
1 and 2.
Two outs to Baez. 1-2 count to Baez, and he strikes out again. And he gone. 6 strong innings for Giolito. We go to the top half of the 7th.
Leading off for the White Sox, the pitcher, Lucas Giolito.
It's in the right field, and what a catch by Kipnis at second. Oh my!
Now batting, the shortstop.
Beautiful catch by Kipnis in outfield grass. In a wild card running against Buffalo, my Retro Bowl game.
Nope, that's away.
And looks like I'm going to score. Yes! I scored on my Retro Bowl I scored a touchdown, and I'm going to kick a field goal, and it is good. Dan Winkler's still going on the mound for Chicago, or for the Cubs. Completely forgot about it. Here's a 2-2 on the way.
3 balls, strike.
Here's a 3-2 on the way. Got him. We'll send it to Harry Carey in the bottom of the 7th. If he's not drunk, that is.
Ball, outside.
That's in the inner right field. Hayward back, looks up, get over his head, way back there. He looks up, Buchanan, put on the ball, yes! Yoan Moncada with the solo homer in the right field, and the Sox lead it 4-0. Mercy! Hell yes! Oh my! We had one in the air to left field, and now we got one in right. And there's Yasmani Grandal, who homered back in the first, has started all. Mammoth home run to left, and then a 2-run homer by Jimenez follows it up, and then and now the home run by Moncada. There's an 0-2 to Grandal. That's in the left field, Schwarber, and that is going to drop for a base hit. Beats the shift, and that is a 2-out double for Grandal. Another hit for him here in this game. Runner at second, 2 outs. Two-0 count to Abreu. That is in the center, catch made by Happ. And we go to the bottom of the 7th.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Baby, for the 7th inning stretch here in Chicago, we'll send it down to Harry Carey after this. They were singing without me. A 1, a 2, a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the Cubbies. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes and you're out at the old ball game. Alright, now we're done singing. It's hot, and I'm still a little bit drunk. But you know, and now it's a very drunk Harry Carey here in the 7th, and we'll send it to Hawk to end the ball game. White Sox lead 4-0 here in the 7th. Jimmy Cordero and Jace Fry warming up in the bullpen. Giolito, what a great game he's had today. dancing. 3-1 to Kyle Schwarber. Yeah, there's ball 4. Giolito in 6 innings. He's had 1 hit, given up 3 walks and 9 strikeouts. Here's here's Contreras. He is 0 for 2 here today. 0 for 2 with a ground out and a line out.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Here's a 2-1 on the way.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3 balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. The count fall 3-2. With Kyle Schwarber at first base. That's in the air to left center. Base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Hayward up the middle, base hit. That is going to bring in a run, and the Cubs are finally on the board. On the single by Hayward. And Lucas Giolito is going to get pulled from the game. Jace Fry comes in. He'll face Ian Happ. He's got a chance to tie it with a hit. Or tie it with a home run. Swings and misses 0-2 on the changeup. Swing and a miss. 1 out for Jace Frey.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason.
Kipnis pops up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 13, David Brody.
Bottom of the 7th. Runners at first or second and first with 2 outs for the Cubbies. Hits one to left field. Jimenez is there to make the catch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 52, Ryan. off for the White Sox, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
And so Eloy Jimenez will lead off the 8th. The score is 8-1. He hits a ground ball to second. Kipnis will fire to first, and that's going to be out number 1. It is 4-1 White Sox here in the 8th inning. Here's a 2-1 to Robert. Nine hits in this game for the White Sox. Ryan Tepera comes in the 8th, and he already has 2 outs. Here's Mazzara, 1 for 3. Or, yeah, 1 for 3. One and 2 to Mazzara.
Nope, that's the ball.
2 and 2. And we will go to the top of the 9th.
Your attention, please. These changes for
Crush Bryant will lead off. And he gets on an error. Rizzo flies out. Baez flies out. Alex Colomé will come in here. We'll send it back to the Hawk. So, bottom of the 9th inning now. White Sox lead 4-1. 3 outs away from getting the win. It'll be Contreras, Hayward, and Happ. Contreras, the Venezuelan-born catcher, starts it off with a leadoff single. Hayward in the air to center. Robert Beck. And holy cow! A 2-run homer for Jason Hayward. Move over, Hawk. Okay. Jason Hayward with the 9th inning 2-run homer. And so Ian Happ comes in. Here's a 2-0.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That is hit to Anderson, and it pulls Abreu off the bag. So that'll be another error. And now Jason Kipnis has a chance to do something here in the ninth. Kipnis has a chance to tie it. Here's a 3-0. Right on the strike zone. That's gonna get past Anderson in the left center.
Pitcher, number 52. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Here comes Aaron Bummer.
Number 15, Cameron Maybin.
To face Cameron Maybin of all people. Still no outs here in the bottom of the ninth. And Maybin hits a flare in the right field. Mazzara back, and it's going to drop. That is going to load the bases full of Cubbies here on the ninth. And now here's Chris Bryant. He's got a chance to win it. The bases are loaded. Bottom of the ninth inning, Cubs down by 1. A ball and 2 strikes, Jimmy Cordero and Evan Marshall in the bullpen for the White Sox, who are in some deep trouble. That's in the right field. Mazzara is there. Makes the catch, and the runners stay put.
Now back, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And that's and this ball game is over. Got the double play, and the White Sox win it 4-3. They get out of the bases loaded jam, and they secure the victory here at Wrigley Field. And only 3 people showed up. And none of the 3 people are still here. From Wrigley Field, this is Hawk Harrelson. The White Sox take the win 4-3. This is Hawk Harrelson and Harry Carey signing off from Wrigley Field. Sox win 4-3. Giolito with the win. Darvish with the loss. And Harry.